Yes, peace be upon you, my lovely Instagram family. So, how are you doing? It's a Friday and it's a lovely day here. I'm sorry for the background noise. I'm somewhere in the market, so I just said let me do a quick video, a quick live. So please bear with me with any of the noises you hear in the background. So Friday is today, and I love Friday. It's one of the best day in the week for me. So what's the best day in the week for you? So why am I here today this morning? Oh, Jazakallah khairan, Mompreneur. Thank you for joining me. Yes, you are my super fan that joined me all my life, all the lives I do on Instagram. So I truly appreciate it. Thank you very much. So what have I got for you today? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Raheemah Odushote. I'm a book coach. So what do I do? Yes, you love Fridays too, Mompreneur. That's lovely to hear. So what do I have for you today? So before I start that, who do I work with? I work with entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants that want to write their book in order to earn, to impact, and to influence their tribes, right? So that's what I do basically. So right down to why I'm here on the live today. Yes, there are 3 things I want to share with you that you need to know before you start writing your book, or before you start thinking of writing your book, so that it will make the writing journey so smooth. So the first one is you have to know your why. I tell my clients that I work with that knowing your why is one of the essential thing you have to know before starting writing. Because when you just dabble into writing, when you just jump into it, and along the way you'll find obstacles, definitely you will find obstacles. You might get discouraged and just abandon what you're writing, right? So we don't want that to happen. So knowing your why is very important. Ask yourself, why am I writing this book in the first instance? Why am I using my precious time to write this book? So there are a lot of reasons you can write a book. Some of them could be like you want to make an impact and you want to be known. That is a form of publicity, or you want to be a thought leader, or you want to earn from me, to gain from it. Thank you for joining me, Dr. Shazia. And like you want to earn from it, or you want to, like a livelihood, you want to make it a livelihood, or you want it to be like something of a legacy that you leave behind. So there are a whole lot of stuff you can write while you're writing. That is the general writing, right? Then that particular book too, you have to know why you're writing it. There are a lot of things that are attached to it, right? That you get to know. So what's the essence of knowing your why? As I've said, your why is what will get you going when the going gets tough, right? When you are in the middle, like there's a saying, I heard mostly from Robin Sharma, the leadership thought leader, about like what is the change? Is it a change is messy at the beginning? No, it's hard at the beginning, messy in the middle, and beautiful or fantastic at the end. So it's like that. So that's what your why will do for you. Then the second thing is that you need to know, have nailed down first, that writing is your audience. I ask you a question. Who are you writing for? Who are your audience? Because you need to know this so that you will be speaking to them. You'll be speaking their language. And you will be like, they will feel like you're talking right to them, right? So you have to know your audience. If you're writing a children's book, who are your audience? Are they young kids, middle age, or whatever? Are they young adults? No. Now, if you're writing an adult book, what are they for? Are they for the age? You know the age range. You just have to nail it, because the language you're going to be using for kids between 9 to 10 or young adults teenagers or adults, they're going to be totally different. So you need to know your audience. That is very important. And the third part is nailing your deadline. Yes, for completing the first manuscript, for completing the first draft. The first draft is when you write a book, the first words you write, like without editing or anything, that's the first draft. So you have to nail the deadline for your book. Why is this so? So that you are serious. What gets written down gets done, right? So you know that, okay, at this time, at this date, I'm supposed to have finished writing my first draft. So what that does is that it keeps you on your toes. Yes, I know there's procrastination, but having a deadline helps you to really get into it. So those are the 3 things that I've got to share with you to know before starting to write your book. So the first one is knowing your why. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you writing the book? Then the second one is know your audience. Who are your audience? Who are you writing for? You can't write for everybody. That's why I keep telling my clients. Some say they want to write for everybody. No. You can't write for everybody. So the third one is knowing your deadline. What is the date for your first draft to be completed? So I hope you gain from this, and I will be back with another Instagram live another time. So have a lovely Friday. I'm going to enjoy myself this Friday because I love Fridays. They are amazing. So thank you for joining in, Dr. Shazia. I'm on Mompreneur. It's lovely having you here. So have a lovely weekend ahead. Assalamu alaikum.